Yeah, it's Knux here from NKE Media. I'm here with someone, you know what I mean, an international rapper where, you know what I mean, he's definitely put in work. He's battled some of the biggest rappers from the States. Now he's obviously coming back to the UK to, you know what I mean, grace the UK people with his lyricism and his charisma and his performance. Big Kannon, what you say, my homie?
What's poppin', man? What's poppin', man? The whole London, all of this, man, it's a humbling experience, man, to be known over here and people enjoying what I do over in the States and wanting me to come back so much. So I'm blessed.
Obviously, I've heard you spit. I reckon you should be, obviously you put in work as well, you should be up there battling, you know what I mean? But do you feel like you've been kind of like, you know, they've got the whole top tier, this, that, do you feel like there's been kind of like a stoppage of you getting out there and doing your thing against, like,
well,
you know what I mean?
I honestly feel like, man, when it comes to the underrated stuff, like, it's about time, man. It's about what God wants to happen and when he wanted it to happen. I'm not a person that, like, I'm not going to covet another spot that somebody else has. I'm going to just try to continue to do what I do, and hopefully it gets the looks that it deserves. And if it doesn't, then it was in God's plan for it not to happen. And who am I to question God? Who is anybody to question God? So I look at the underrated stuff as, you know, as I look at it as an ode to my abilities and my talent. Like, if people look and listen to the stuff I say and they say, man, this guy should be way higher than he is, man, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, more than even being in the position that they want me in, you know? Because it's just like they acknowledge the talent, they respect the skill, and that is what it is. I can't do nothing else but appreciate it. Cool. Now I hear that. So no, you're the owner of Guerrilla Warfare, right? It's me and my sister Gracie. I'm a co-owner with her. It's me, Gracie, my boy Cliff, and Mello the Gutter Man. We are the pillars of Guerrilla Warfare. I hear that. So, like, how do you feel like battle rap has helped Chicago in terms of, you know what I mean, expressing itself and getting the message out? Well, honestly, man, like, anytime that you don't give brothers an opportunity to be out there on the street, man, it's a blessed thing, you know what I'm saying? And our events, for the most part, man, they be packed. And, you know, your average hood nigga can look at these battles and look at some of the people we have there in the audience, man, and relate to them. So it's just like, man, if it's a time that we can get them away from the negativity that is surrounded with our city, then it's a blessed thing, you know what I'm saying? And people got to understand, man, Chicago is not all negative. Chicago is a very, very beautiful place, man. It's just we got a negative connotation for, you know, a little bit of the things that we do, but for the most part, man, it's a wonderful place to be, man. And I would encourage any out-of-towners, man, if you haven't visited Chicago, man, please do so. It's an amazing place. You're loving it. We got the best food in the world. I can imagine. In the world. In the world, we have the best food. So there you go. All right, cool. I'm going to put you on the spot now. Okay. Because I've asked a few American people and they've been like, right? What's your best UK battle to date? Best UK battle, not including myself? Not including yourself. It's been some classic ones, man. Shoddy and Disaster, I liked a lot. Shoddy and Arsenal, you know, that's definitely one of the biggest ones, you know, in terms of view-wise. But that's not why I'm saying it, just because of view-wise. I really enjoyed them brothers battle. Let's see what some other matches I can think about, man. You know what? I actually like Tenchu and Lego and the Disaster and Awkwards. I thought that was a good battle. Man, there's a lot of Tony D performances I've seen that was crazy. I'm actually a fan of Bam and Lamb. Man, I can't even. Oh, a lot of Kruger shit too. Like, I can't even. It'd be a disservice to really say one, because I really fuck with so many of the UK battlers, man. I'm very aware over here, man. Very in tune with the culture over here in terms of battle rap. So my favorite, though, I can say that. I'm gonna tell you who my favorite battler is. My favorite battler is probably either Shoddy Horror or Tony D. Them is the dudes I really look at. And Raptor creeping up there too. Did you watch Shoddy Horror and Tony D? Shoddy Horror and Tony D. I'm not sure if I did. I'm not sure. I would definitely recommend watching that. That's a good representation of what the UK does. All right, I don't want to keep you too long. Got one more question. Sorry. You said Shoddy Horror a couple times, and what I wanted to know is how Shoddy Horror has
been able to gain the hearts and minds of people out there in the States? Like, did he do something specific or?
Just being dope, man. Just being able to rap. You know what I mean? And you know, obviously, you know, he has the accent heavy, so that brings a different, you know, vibe over there than what we accustomed to. So the fact that he was so different and he could still spit, he was just like, man, like, this is dope. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. Him and Daylight, them rounds that he had for Daylight, man, were very on point. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, you gotta respect a dope MC. It's nothing you can do but show love to somebody that's crazy. So what else can you say?
I hear that, man. So what can we expect to see from Big Kannon in 2015?
Man, just consistency, man. That's the only thing I do is push consistency because, man, you know, it's some battlers that you'll see battle once or twice a year, and they give you okay to good performance from that once or twice throughout the year. Well, I'm a workhorse, man. I feel like to be in a top spot, you have to continuously put that on the table. You know what I'm saying? You don't, like in the NBA, the number one seed doesn't play once a year and he is determined, or they are determined, the top team. It's about consistently having the best winning record and continuously doing it throughout that season. Yep. So you can't knock the great. So at the end of the season, you're able to say that team was definitely the best team in the NBA. So when it comes to me, man, I just want to continuously battle. Doesn't matter the name. The name doesn't matter to me because I feel like that's a lot of people's scapegoat is their publicity and their popularity, and it's not about just the competitiveness anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter the name. Expect to see a lot more battles from me. Expect to see me, you know, pushing guerrilla warfare, you know, further than it's ever been. RBE as well. That's my extension. That's my extended family. And just continuously doing work in these different places, man. That's all you can.
Will we ever see a Guerrilla Warfare UK event?
Man, who knows, man? Who am I to determine the future? I'm not Nostradamus, man, but I can say, man, it wouldn't be something that I would be opposed to just because, man, I love the London atmosphere, man. Like, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. When I first came to London, I thought it was gonna be, fuck this Yankee, get him the fuck out of here, you know, fucking pudgy twat, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? It was so much love that they showed me. So I would definitely, man, advise anybody, man, London is a beautiful place. Definitely come here. If you haven't, you will love it, man.
Cool. Well, much respect for giving us your time. Obviously, you're about to have a battle. Shout out any projects you got coming up, do you know what I mean? And where they can find you.
Man, Ready to Live, you know, Ready to Live, man, it's coming soon, man. For those who don't know my music, trust me, man, it's not what you think. It's an amazing, you know, assortment of music, man, and you will really enjoy what's happening. So, Ready to Live, shout out to the squad, you know, IHM, Ill Hustle Management, you know, we going hard, you know, this is what we trying to do for this year, man, is really take over, man. Be on the lookout for all of the artists under there, man. We got just released first single from our girl Treese, you know what I mean? That's go check that out. It's called Slurred featuring Tick, you know what I mean? So definitely go check that out. It's an amazing song, amazing video, visual. So check that out. That's TRISE, and then the name of the song is Slurred. So check that out on YouTube, man.
It's JME, bigging up NKE. Yep, Charlamagne the God, the Prince of pissing people off. And right now you're watching NKE Media. Get at us.
NKE Media, Tony D.
H inside, big up NKE Media.
This is YD right now, you're watching
NKE Media.
NKE Media, big the fuck up.
Yo, this is Jabba, you're checking out NKE, know what it is, boy, better know all day.